Over the past couple of months, many of our clients at Everything Senior Insurance have asked us about Trump RX. Is this something I can use? Is this something I can use in conjunction with my Medicare? What type of prescriptions does it carry, and everything else in between? In this video, I'm going to go onto the website with you and break down a few of the details, including terms and conditions showing who can actually use the platform and for what, and everything else in between. So hopefully you find this video helpful and educational. My name is Christian Brindle. I run a company called Everything Senior Insurance. We help people with their Medicare health plans in 46 states. And if you need help with your plan, watch all the way to the end. We'll be going over how you can work with one of our team members for no cost, get lifetime customer service, and join the thousands of satisfied, happy clients that work with us. So let's get into Trump RX right now. Okay, so TrumpRx.gov is the site that we are on right now. It is essentially a coupon service, a discount service that has been put out to lower the cost of several medications. Now, as you can see on the website here, there is not a whole lot of options in terms of places you can click. You can click here to browse various medications, and if I scroll down, you can browse medications there. It is very heavily emphasized on weight loss prescriptions. And that is a big point of interest for people. Prescriptions like Ozempic, I'm going to talk about specifically what that entails. It says here, America is being overcharged for medicine. The same drugs made in the same factories at the same dosages are costing Americans up to 1,000% more than in any other country. This is unacceptable. It shows some examples of some current prescriptions that are offered in the United States. This amount, $14.49 in the United States versus $3.55 in Canada. I do believe they're referencing, oh, here you go. This is for this prescription right here. And then it goes down, thanks to President Trump, Big Pharma. You can go back and read that if you like, or you can go to the website yourself and read that. It shows another comparison here when you factor Trump RX into the equation. So it takes this prescription down 93%. So that sounds pretty great, right? But what are the actual prescriptions that you can actually get on this platform? Well, to be fair, there have not been all of the prescriptions added to it that are going to be on it long term, is my understanding. But let's take a look. That's what they've said. There's more to come. So if I click on Browse Prescriptions and we scroll down a little bit, here are some examples of what is offered help with. Ozempic pen right there. A lot of weight loss medications. That's kind of a big part of the premise. Not everything, but a big part of the premise on what's being offered on here. You have a prescription like Premarin, which is good to see on here. But when I have taken the time to actually search for prescriptions that a lot of our clients on Medicare would like to know about, I'll give you an example such as Jardiance. That is fairly expensive with a lot of plans. It's not listed on there. There are others, such as like an Eliquis, that I can type in that are not there. Trulicity, not there. So there's not a whole lot of individual prescriptions on here outside of weight loss drugs. There's a few that are commonly used prescriptions that cost a lot on Medicare outside of weight loss drugs. Now, the even more important detail to that you should be aware of is the terms and conditions. So let's jump over to those. The terms and conditions are as followed. Okay, so this is important to know because there are a lot of limitations in terms of who is actually able to use this website. So first off, cash pay only. The program is designed for consumers paying out of pocket, meaning users cannot use insurance or seek reimbursement from public/private programs. So it is 100% cash pay. You can't use it in conjunction with your insurance. There's also types of coverage that are excluded, meaning that if you are on these programs, you can't use this at all. So an example is individuals enrolled in Medicare, which is a vast majority of people over age 65, Medicaid, Medigap, veterans benefits, DOD, or TRICARE are generally ineligible for these discounts, okay? You also must see participating pharmacies. Not all pharmacies will accept it. You need a prescription, of course. That's pretty normal. No deductible credit. Using Trump RX coupons usually does not count towards insurance deductibles and out-of-pocket. That's important to know as well. Availability offers are subject to change or cancellation without prior notice, etc. The big one for me is you can't use it in conjunction with your insurance if you're on an insurance that will allow you to use this program. And for people on Medicare, it's not an option at all. You can't use it. Now, we have gotten some questions from our clients like, should I drop my Medicare in order to use Trump RX? And the short answer to that is no, you don't want to do that because there are so few prescriptions on here that are actually covered by the program or by the website. You would be paying a lot more out of pocket potentially if you take even a few expensive medications than you would be saving. You'd also be incurring late enrollment penalties on your Medicare Part B and your Medicare Part D for drugs by not having those coverages. And this program is not going to provide you with medical benefits or any of the other things that Medicare does provide. So the downside would be vast and the upside would be limited on using this and switching out your Medicare for it. So many people are curious on the specifics of this, and I do think it is a good option for very specific circumstances, specifically weight loss drugs. It provides a good solution there, but it doesn't appear to be the end-all be-all for medication issues on various different types of insurance or in our country. But it is a start. It's something that's relatively helpful, but it has major limitations that you need to be aware of before you do something reckless and get yourself in a bind like dropping your Medicare. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, do us a favor, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. More people probably need to hear this information that desperately are looking for it right now, and you can help them find it easier by liking the video. What do you think about the limitations of this program? Do you think they should make it available to people on Medicare? Comment down below, let us know what you think, and make sure to subscribe for weekly videos on how to get better use out of your Medicare. Again, you can call our office if you'd like help for no cost and no obligation with lifetime customer service on your policy. Again, we're licensed in 46 states. Our office number is 801-255-5340. Again, 801-255-5340. Without further ado, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Until next time, happy Medicare, everybody.